Now, this is what I wrote back immediately as I received it. I was quite aggrieved, but at this point I have to take people out there. But I wrote, Dear Sergeant McNair, I suggest you go back to my original request, because most of my original request did in fact ask for information pertaining to me. Apart from the instant numbers, but even instant numbers made by those others referred to me, if they exist of course, and complete the task I asked for. Also, you say that an instant number is personal. I refute that evidence pertaining to a possible lie by a Member of Parliament leading to my prosecution is in no way exempt from disclosure, and do not want to have to show the public what Police Scotland are up to. All evasions and stonewalling will be submitted to the public via the net, as I am proving. I await your response and ask that you confirm that you recognise I asked for personal information regarding a vehicle checked under my van outside the BBC building at the Quay in Glasgow. The reason why I don't get any more detail about other ones is because Inspector Jennings and Sergeant McMahon are supposed to have carried out this task and have sent me a letter which is now, since the day they sent it off, 9 days old. And as I say, I'm at court the 17th, it's the 11th today. I'm going to put a bet with the public today. Before I get to court, I will not have any developments on these 6 police officers' existence or confirmation, or at least confirmation that their incident books were empty on the day that I had meetings with these elected representatives, and they are empty because the elected representatives that relied upon making reference to those days a year later and implying that suffering fear and alarm, even though they had those officers there at their own personal behest, proves it's axiomatic that they have changed their perspective when they recall those dates. And whether they like it or not, whether you like it or not, whether anybody likes it or not, under law you cannot convict me for evidence given relating to a day where you said nothing when you had the very people you should have there if there was something you weren't happy with, the police. Thank God the police were there. Which proves once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't knock your police, especially when they're there and they're doing their job. They're not being biased towards anyone, as they were not that day. And on 2 of those occasions, the door was open, they were directly outside for their protection, as they said themselves. These people try to say, we had the door open in case we had to run out. I mean, talk about getting carried away, full of the confidence that you've got every institution backing you up because you're the legislator and you run everybody else. Separations of power is not happening here, people. But anyway, I don't want to go on. More proof. Keep you posted. Please share with everyone. Forget me. Don't worry about me. I'm a big boy. The day they abused my child, they should have put a bullet in my head and put me in the ground, because until they do that, I won't stop fighting for my kids. And believe me, if they could do it to me, they could do it to you. And what should really get you mad, even whilst they're not doing it to you, what they're doing to these innocent children, you're paying them for it. They're actually going out, finding these situations and exasperating them, because then they can keep it in court and come and bill you that they have spent over 95 grand. And I'm going to later on go and show you some of the criminating thing that does relate to you, the malfeasance in terms of racketeering by public bodies, because when my case was dismissed during this prosecution, and we can all speculate why this prosecution was brought up whilst I was setting up a political party and was exposing the malfeasance or the dereliction of duty of the court in my civil case. My case was dismissed. When it was dismissed, well, that's another story, but it was dismissed without expenses. And these people got such contempt for our intelligence that when I chased up the auditors, I said, what do you mean it's dismissed without expenses? Well, you don't have to worry, neither you or the other party are paying. I says, but I think I button up the back, somebody's got to pay. What are you auditing and who is paying it? That's how I led to what I know now, and I'll get back to you on that posting. Please share this, especially any groups to do with children's rights, people fighting campaigns for parents that are estranged from their children. They all need to know that this is it, and I will go on in the later post to explain to you the most illegal, or as Sergeant McMahon says, unlawful thing that the Scottish Government and therefore the British Government are doing with regards to reneging on their sovereign laws that they passed, that they wish to break to profit from abusing our children. not protecting them from abuse, but abusing them to make money from you.